Now, you leave everything, what you think your kid's gonna do? You think your kid's gonna be as frugal and as thrifty and as miserly as you? Now, you made all that money now.
Am I satisfied?
Okay.
I'm satisfied with my career. And I remember, you guys every night. And I was one of those type of athletes.
So why do you think some of the things that have happened in your career are...
Floyd Mayweather has unexpectedly disappeared from public attention only days after Shannon Sharpe revealed shocking information that stirred major reactions across the sports world. Famous for his flashy lifestyle and constant activity on social media, Mayweather's sudden silence has caught many people by surprise and sparked growing speculation. Sharpe's powerful comments shared during an intense segment on his show have left fans and insiders questioning whether the boxing legend is purposely staying away from the spotlight or if a much bigger story is developing behind closed doors.
What makes Floyd so unique? Because he fought, he fought Pacquiao, he fought you, he fought Gotti, he fought Corrales, he fought Ricky Hatton. He fought so many, and all these guys, a lot of these guys had titles at the time or were former world champions like yourself. What makes him so unique?
His pedigree. Look, I'm good friends with his father. The best trainer I've ever had.
Wow.
By far. He is, well, except for the professor who trained me for the Chavez fight when I beat Chavez in 1996. But Floyd Sr. is the best trainer I've ever had. He's a teacher. And that's what Floyd Jr. grew up with. He grew up with a teacher who disciplined him to be the very, very best. And I love his patience. I love the fact that he's a hard hitter and he has a chin.
Back in 2017, NFL Hall of Famer Shannon Sharpe openly questioned boxing star Floyd Mayweather Jr. over his lavish spending habits and the way he handled his finances, which sparked wider debate about Mayweather's claims of being a billionaire. Sharpe's comments followed reports suggesting that Mayweather had asked the IRS for additional time to pay off his 2015 tax bill, even as he continued showing off his expensive lifestyle and wealth across social media platforms.
How much money could you reasonably walk out of this fight with?
350 million.
$350 million.
Yes.
Wow. I know you love money, right? I mean,
it's cool. It's cool.
Yeah.
It's cool.
What do you do with all this money?
And cash is king.
Do you have an ATM card?
I'm the human ATM.
Sharpe voiced his frustration by saying that Floyd Mayweather had faced similar situations before and questioned why he had not learned from them. He added that he was even more disappointed because Mayweather kept showing off his luxurious lifestyle on Instagram and Twitter, displaying stacks of cash and living large while refusing to pay the money he owed to the people expecting it.
How much money could you reasonably walk out of this fight with?
350 million.
$350 million.
Yes.
Wow. I know you love money, right? I mean,
it's cool. It's cool.
Yeah.
It's cool.
What do you do with all this money?
And cash is king.
Do you have an ATM card?
I'm the human ATM.
In response, Mayweather defended himself through an Instagram post claiming that he had already paid $26 million to the IRS in 2015 and challenged the way the media was presenting his financial status. He stated that while people continued counting his money and expecting the worst, the truth was that Uncle Sam had received $26 million from him in 2015 and questioned what more they could possibly want. Shannon Sharpe has regularly shared his views on Floyd Mayweather Jr. and his boxing career, often criticizing his approach to the sport. After Mayweather secured a 10th-round TKO win over Conor McGregor in their 2017 crossover fight, Sharpe praised his smart strategy, but also raised concerns about how competitive the matchup truly was. He believed the event was carefully planned by Mayweather, with the main focus being financial success rather than a genuine sporting test.
He hit Floyd with that uppercut, flush, and Floyd kept coming. I think Conor knew he was in trouble.
Floyd has a chin. I've told you before, he's got a chin.
And McGregor doesn't punch as hard as you thought he did. And
nope, he does. That's
Skip,
where you're wrong.
And I told you about the gloves. It's a difference. Dana said, well, you could feel his knuckles. I said, when you get those hands wrapped, he's not going to feel any knuckles. Skip, this might have been one of Mayweather's best performances.
It was. Agreed.
For the simple fact is, he had a 175-pound heavy bag in front of him with no head movement. Really, yeah, he was unorthodox with his stances, but I knew in a million years he was never going to beat Floyd Mayweather, Skip, because he's not a boxing tactician. He had too wide of a base. In the MMA, Skip, you need a wide base to guard against leg strikes and takedowns. So he had a wide base. He had too much, he was too square on, so all this Floyd could hit.
Sharpe's comments reflect his larger criticism of modern boxing, where he believes many fighters now focus more on protecting their undefeated records instead of taking on the toughest opponents available. He has said that Mayweather's influence has helped create an environment where boxers stay away from dangerous matchups, which may reduce the sport's appeal for fans who want to see real competition. Sharpe's viewpoint highlights his wish to see boxing return to a time when the top fighters consistently faced one another, building stronger legacies and creating more excitement for the sport.
Shoulders, stomach, chest. As a boxer, you got to be like this. You want to make the target as narrow as possible. And for Floyd to do what he did, he was just like, okay, give me your best shot. Put that rope-a-dope on him like the Rumble in the Jungle, Skip. You remember Zaire? Give me all you got. Conor was just throwing all those shots. And then come round 4 and 5, Joe, I thought I was at the club. All them Jello shots Conor was passing out because they had nothing on them. Jello shot, hey Conor, let me get one of them tangerine Jello shots because there ain't nothing to it. And Floyd walked through him, hit it, power shot after power shot. Skip, he wasn't doing a whole, nothing pretty, nothing, no peekaboo, no shoulder roll, straight right hands to his dome like I told you he would. Now remember, oh, I'm gonna run shoot this man. He too small, you effed. You should have left me where I was, brother. You should have left me there.
During a lively discussion on Shannon Sharpe's Club Shay Shay podcast, Stephen A. Smith compared Michael Jordan and Floyd Mayweather Jr., saying that both athletes had a special talent for dominating opponents so completely that they made their rivals appear less skilled than they actually were. Smith explained that while LeBron James earns respect from everyone, Jordan and Mayweather created a sense of fear among their competitors, which he believes separates them from others. He said that LeBron will beat you, but MJ would make you look like less than what you really are.
Everybody that Mayweather fought, he made him look like it was 5 years too late.
Right.
And that's how that's the greatness of him.
Yes.
You look at the champions that this man beat and made them look mundane in beating them.
Right. Did you talk about Mayweather, right?
Mayweather.
I would say the same about Jordan, but that's a different.
Oh, there you go. No.
I mean, I'm glad that you heard that. I mean, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm saying. You know, because Jordan will make you look like you're less than what you are.
Like before Scotty?
LeBron would beat you.
I know he ain't.
But MJ would make you look like less than what you are.
Floyd Mayweather appeared on Club Shay Shay, where he spoke about his fight with Conor McGregor and admitted that he intentionally allowed McGregor to land punches during the early rounds. Mayweather explained that it was part of his strategy because he understood that the MMA star was not accustomed to boxing in the later rounds. By taking some early shots and saving his energy, Mayweather allowed McGregor to wear himself out and become less effective as the fight continued. Once McGregor started losing stamina, Mayweather became more aggressive, controlled the later rounds, and finished the fight with a TKO victory in the 10th round. The approach highlighted Mayweather's ring intelligence and years of experience. Oscar de la Hoya also reflected on Mayweather's dominant win over Canelo Alvarez in their 2013 fight, which he promoted. De la Hoya said he had warned the then 21-year-old Alvarez not to take the fight because he felt he was still too young and lacked the experience needed to compete at that level. He recalled that Canelo was only 21 years old, full of confidence, and in the end the fight was not even competitive.
I told Canelo, do not fight Floyd because you're too young, you have no experience.
Right. Well, but he's a much bigger man.
He is, but he's 21 years old, flexing his muscles like, I can take on Floyd, I'm the very best. Guess what? You got schooled. You got schooled.
Pitched the shutout.
Exactly. I mean, it wasn't even close.
You promoted Floyd.
I did promote Floyd, yeah. And then, you know, he was, the time when he was making the, I think it was a Showtime contract, $30-40 million. Yeah, we promoted all those fights.
Right.
You know, great experience for us. It was, you know, it put us on the map, obviously. And, you know, we're now one of the top promoters in the world.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. is widely considered one of the greatest boxers of all time, with an undefeated record and several world championships won across 5 different weight divisions. Despite his remarkable success inside the ring, he continues to be one of the most divisive figures in sports. Many critics often highlight his outspoken personality, flashy lifestyle, and controversial remarks as major reasons why he remains unpopular with a large number of fans.
Floyd Mayweather was trying to give y'all the fights, and everybody starts saying that this guy was too old, this guy was too that. Floyd Mayweather starts saying F all of y'all, F the belts, F you, F everything. I'm taking y'all to the bank, I'm robbing y'all. Belts does nothing but collect dust, money over legacy, currency over legacy, because he felt underappreciated. I train all day long, and I'm doing this to try to be one of the greats. Forget that, I'm gonna do it for me. He became one of the most selfish fighters you'll ever hear. That's why I never blamed Floyd. When y'all hear me say the Floyd Mayweather effect, a lot of Floyd Mayweather fans, you hate on Mayweather already. No, I'm talking about the effect. Floyd Mayweather is an all-time great fighter, but people grab the wrong things because most people aren't about hard work and dedication anyway. That's why to be great is rare. Most people try to find that shortcut, and they only saw Floyd's shortcut. They never saw a scenic route.
His habit of regularly showing off his money and luxurious lifestyle has been seen by some as insensitive, especially during periods when many people are facing financial difficulties. In addition, his past domestic violence convictions have damaged his reputation, even further bringing heavy criticism and increasing demands for accountability. In an interview, Mike Tyson spoke about the challenges Floyd Mayweather faces, comparing them to struggles he experienced himself. Tyson explained that despite Mayweather's incredible success, he is probably realizing that only a small number of people around him are genuine friends and that jealousy may also be a factor. He mentioned that while many athletes are wealthy, Mayweather stands out as a world champion, which puts him in a unique and often difficult position in the celebrity world. Tyson believes Mayweather must accept the reality of friendships and understand that true friends may not always be the type of people he once hoped to have around him. In the interview, Floyd Mayweather spoke about how he is often misunderstood by the public and the media. He explained that many people judge him through rumors and assumptions without truly understanding his background or personal journey. Mayweather also discussed his relationship with his father, Floyd Mayweather Sr., admitting that their connection was difficult at times, but saying that his father's strict guidance and demanding training played a major role in helping him become a disciplined and undefeated champion. He reflected on his amateur career losses, which were all decided by a single point, and explained that those disappointments motivated him to train harder and strengthen his determination to succeed as a professional. Mayweather's skills in the ring helped him achieve record-breaking pay-per-view numbers with his 2015 fight against Manny Pacquiao, attracting 4.6 million purchases and producing more than $400 million in revenue. Outside boxing, he has continued to grow his fortune through business ventures. In 2024, he purchased more than 60 buildings in Upper Manhattan for $42 million, adding over 1,000 affordable housing units to his investments while also putting money into real estate developments and a planned casino project in Times Square.
What lessons do you think Pacquiao and Mayweather could learn from you in terms of life away from the ring?
Well, Floyd seems to be going through some stuff like me right now, you know, like realizing no one's his friend and everybody's probably, even though I even hate to say it, because maybe everybody's kind of a little jealous of him, you know, because he is Floyd Mayweather. I know these other guys got their money, but this guy is the champ of the world. You know, it's hard to compete with that. So he's pretty big on those scales as far as on the celebrity scale. So he's gonna realize what life is all about, what friends are all about, and realize that we only have a few of them. And sometimes they're the only ones we got. They may not be the ones we want, but they're the ones we have. You know, sometimes we want to have glorious, glamorous friends, but they don't want to be our friends.
Mayweather's financial achievements reflect the careful decisions he has made throughout both his boxing career and his business ventures. His ability to build the value of his personal brand and make smart investment choices has helped establish him as one of the richest and most financially successful athletes in sports history.
Floyd Mayweather was the highest paid athlete in the world, and you won't believe why. Early in his career, Floyd partnered with a fight promoter where he was making $3 million a fight, but he wasn't satisfied. He thought he could make way more with pay-per-view and wanted out of his contract. So he bet on himself and paid his manager $750,000 to get out. And you won't believe what happened next, so drop a follow. This would prove to be a huge win for Floyd, and after going independent, he made nearly $1 billion and became the highest paid athlete in the world.
What do you think about his approach to building wealth? Do you find his lifestyle motivating, or do you believe it goes too far? Share your opinion in the comments below.